Back on every happening. Oh, pyramids at Disneyland and me. Can't believe it. So the whole gang's here. Here, including Olaf, ready for the... Because, oh my god, can you believe it? Yes, you've heard it right, folks. This Christmas season, Disney Dreams of Christmas is coming back. Now, I think, you and I kind of need to do a little disclaimer before we go ahead. because this announcement came literally a couple of days after we had finished recording the virtual park episode we were going to be doing on the subject. Yeah, it was literally a couple of days after we finished recording, and we have on the episode, which you can go and listen to. Yes, it's episode 56 of the virtual park, so you go to that. We said, oh, wouldn't it be nice if Dreams could still be around, even though Dreams isn't? Yeah, because I've been arguing for the last few years that even though Disney Dreams has not been around since the start of the 25th anniversary back in 2017, there hasn't really been any excuses to why Dreams of Christmas had to stop. Yeah, because in a way, it's its own unique show. It's a different show. It's a very different. It's a completely different show. I mean, you've got Olaf, for example. Exactly. All you're missing is an Anna. It's a completely different show, and yet it's really, really exciting news because it means we've got actually doing something Christmas. Well, yeah, it's a completely different show because my last trip to Paris was in back in 2019 was my first visit to the park during the Christmas period for quite a while. We hadn't done it for quite a few years. It'd been quite a while since we did since before 2019 that I'd done the park during Christmas. So I was obviously to see what it's going to be like, what they now do at Christmas time. And I really thought it was a bit interesting how you still got illuminations going on when literally everybody just wishes it was never born. So I remember watching it on that first night thinking, why is this still on? It's Christmas. You just immediately were thinking, I was just immediately thinking of Dreams of Christmas, like, it's Christmas time. You've got a Christmas nighttime show. Yeah, why are you not doing it? Yeah, you know? Yeah, because like we both say, it's a completely different show. It's been to our Christmas scene, and really, there shouldn't really be an excuse to why you can't do both. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because as we saw, it's easy to switch between, as we saw during that period between 2013 to 16. Yeah, when they both had both been. You easily managed to switch between Disney Dreams and then Dreams of Christmas, so really there should have been no excuses why, since 2017, you didn't bring it back. Yeah. Yes, it's an absolutely exciting opportunity. So the big news was announced a couple of days after Space Poker and I had recorded the virtual park episode we did for the attraction, which we also had Olaf on the show. But yeah, so it's really, really, really big news. So yeah, so Disney's Christmas, just to remind you, first debuted at the park in 2013. And it was released a couple of days actually before Frozen was to come out in cinemas. And we've already talked about how that big gamble worked brilliantly. And so it actually had quite a successful show. It was a very good successful show. And there shouldn't really need to have been a reason why you shouldn't have done it when Dreams went. And so hopefully this becomes like a recurring thing now. You've got, Dreams of Christmas Christmas and Illuminations or whatever. Well, I think there's now no excuse not to bring this back each year for the Christmas season. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So it's been 6 years. A 6 year long gap. Um, it's so exciting. It's just so amazing to have it back. But yeah, I agree with you. There should now not be a reason why you don't bring this back year in, year out. So yeah, so unless they want to do something different. Yeah. But what I think having Dreams of Christmas come back for this season is it now there's nighttime show on the castle. Illuminations or whatever you want to have, because let's not forget we really should have had Illuminations gone by now. Yep. Have Illuminations or whatever main nighttime attraction you want to have on the castle during the regular year, and then when it comes to Christmas season, take it away, put either Trees of Christmas in or put a new Christmas show in, and let that run for the Christmas season. Yep, absolutely, because it's just exciting. See news to see to come back for the Christmas season for 2022, and we're gonna be there. Yes! That's just what made me so even more excited. The fact that we've got our first trip back since since COVID for the Christmas period, and so it's like, so I got to see and not have to see Illuminations, because obviously you never know what. Cause obviously we're not too sure what the entertainment calendar is going to be like, because because there's some shows aren't running, some are. Some having this break, some that, but yeah, it's been quite PBS. This is so I think you can tell I'm literally just like over the moon for it to come back. One thing I need to point out is that you know how we've been talking about how we felt a little bit down that this year's not been like a proper anniversary year because they said that Dream Shine Brighter was not going to run during the two best periods of Halloween, which is like a few weeks away now, and then obviously Christmas. But Disney Delight, we do know is confirmed to still be running during the festive season. Yeah, so up to this point, Delight has kind of been like your pre-lash to Illuminations and then Nations, but unfortunately you don't get that much time to try and get out of the castle area before Illumination starts. No. You get like a tiny little gap. I think you get like a 2 or 3 minute wait, and then boom, you're into the main structures. It's not really enough time. Yeah, but obviously now because it's now going to be you get D-Light at your third anniversary segment, and then we go into Trees of Christmas snap comes in. Yeah. So that's with Ben Mind. So we are gonna get an opportunity. Even though we're not gonna see the whole third anniversary package when we go in November. Right. We are gonna get third anniversary. Yes, because I'm sort of getting a little bit bored now of having to constantly just play it on YouTube. I'm like, what are you thoughts about that? It's going to be extended yeah, we just our suspicions that the 30th anniversary is probably going to get extended. It has been confirmed, so there will be extended celebrations of the 30th anniversary running until the last day of September next year, 2023. So there'll be an opportunity for people who haven't had the chance to see the anniversary stuff when it was going on because they went during the holiday season. You get that opportunity, but you don't have till roughly So, obviously, as I say before we mention the D-Light there, obviously my thoughts is I'm literally just over the moon to have this back. Not because it's got Olaf. And this has a very special place in my heart, because obviously it helped me to officially go, right, we're going to Frozen. Yeah. Because obviously, Dreams of Christmas, back then, when it first debuted, for a lot of people like you, it was kind of the thing that made them go, right, we're going to see this film. Yep. Because you were, what was your percentage? I was, when we first went for the first time, I was 70-30 in favour of seeing Frozen. Mm-hmm. And then it wasn't last sort of, he was like, right, we're going. We're going. And that was all thanks to Olaf. Because this lovable child, it was just amazing. Even at the time, I was like, what is this snowman? Why is he so... Why am I so lovable? Well, of course, here we are, fast forward nearly 10 years later on. Oh my god, time's flown since that. We all know why. So let's get your thoughts, because you know mine. Well, I think it's absolutely amazing that they've gone through the archives and thought, well, let's bring something back. Because, let's face it, since 2019, we haven't really been able to have a proper Christmas season. No. I mean, last year we had the decorate... Did we get anything last year? Well, last year we just had the tree lighting, the decorations, and that new Christmas parade, which sort of went haywire. Oh, yeah, because it sort of kept stopping and starting when it got near the tree. Yeah! Yeah, but wasn't that supposed to be planned? No, it was... No, it broke down. Oh, yeah. Apparently the bear's points when it got near the tree, it broke down. Right, so I believe that's coming back this year, isn't it? Yes, that's coming back. So that would be what, on top of Stars on Parade? Yeah, it's not... Yeah, even though they dubbed it as a... So look it up, yeah. Real quick, yeah. So, just type in... I can't remember what it's called. I'll just type in Christmas Parade into Google. Or we'll go on the website. We'll go on the website. Yeah, because last year they brought out a new Christmas parade. Which I think they wanted to do in 2020, but of course that didn't happen. Yeah. Oh, there it is, right, here it is. Yeah, so it's Mickey's Dancing Christmas Parade. It's only a short parade. It's basically like a cavalcade. Yeah. It really should have been called a cavalcade because you have that and you still get Stars on Parade. Right. So you get... Right, yeah. But that is coming back this year. Yeah, I knew that was coming back this year. Before we got these videos. Yeah. And of course with the tree light. Yeah. So, so I think it's great that we actually bring something back to the archive because let's face it, Christmas in Disneyland has not been the same since COVID. You haven't been able to do any normal festivities, and actually, this is going to be very light this Christmas. Yeah, because big band's not coming back. I think we were, no. I think we were kind of hoping it would, but no, it was kind of confirmed a few weeks ago. Before we got anyone on Christmas, it was announced that Big Bang would not be coming back, which has not gone down well. And that leaves me wondering, is Mickey Magician now going to go on the festive break? Because if it's not, then... yeah! So if you're coming, then you'll have to put up with... Because normally, Mickey Magician goes on like a break right about at the end of September, to allow them to transform Magic Peter into Christmassy, ready for Big Band. So with Big Band not coming back this year, and of course you will need to have some entertainment going on in both parks. Does that beg the question? Is Mission still going to be on during the Christmas season? Ooh, stay tuned, folks. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Yeah. Right. It's been very, very light. In fact, obviously last Christmas, all you really had last Christmas was just the tree lighting, this new parade, which of course had a bit of malfunctions, TV troubles, but what do you expect when they could have really test run it in 2020? And the tree lighting, and the decorations. So it's nice that they've actually gone, right, we need to bring something back this year. It's so iconic, and it does now pave the way for ideas they could do. Yeah. Because obviously the idea is now tried and tested. You know it works. You know you can literally do a nighttime show and project it onto the capsule. Yeah, and obviously what Dreams of Christmas Day you did, it proved that you can do new shows. Yeah, so you can say have Dreams run on for that little period of time, then you do Dreams of Christmas. It was very easy to swap between the two different shows. Well, you kind of got a taste that in 2013 with Dreams 2.0. Oh yeah, when they took out scenes, put new scenes in, and it still worked seamlessly. Right. So what I'm suggesting, and this could be a debate for future seasons, is could you maybe now then do a new Christmas show? Because there's no excuse now not to do a Christmas show for the castle. Yeah. Well, you should have really had an excuse, but in 2017, there should have been no... Okay, yes, in 2017, yes, anniversary year, fair dues, play ball. But for 2018 and 2019, there really shouldn't have been no excuses not to do bring Christmas back. Because the 25th birthday celebrations did extend it until roughly end of September 2018. Then you can... Yeah, so 2020 obviously, fine, because obviously that was an anniversary year and they did do a full-blown anniversary year, like you're supposed to. But then for 2018 and 19, there really shouldn't have been any excuses. You should have gone, right, actually, we've got a great Christmas nighttime show. It's completely different to what we have during the rest of the year. Let's bring it right out. Yeah, let's roll it out. Yeah, let's roll it out. Yeah. Because it worked, because it's big. Jesus Christmas was such a brilliant show. It was just amazing. So there should be no excuse. Bring it out. Roll it back out. Yeah. So it's amazing. And I don't think I'd want to see a new Christmas show. But it wouldn't surprise me. But it wouldn't surprise me though if they then did. So say, for example, if for the next 5 years you do Dreams of Christmas, then they might think, right, well, let's just switch over and do something new and see how that goes. Well, for now, I'd rather it be Dreams of Christmas. Yeah. Plus, you don't really need to do a new Christmas show in years to come, because the tree light has been an all-time classic, and that's not really changed. No, that's been there for God knows how long, and it's not really much of a change. So, but I can sort of see parts of the reasons to why Mickey's point, and also yours. I can see both sides, but now let's just celebrate that it's coming back, and yeah, okay, yeah. Now, of course, during that virtual park episode, you did have a little issues about the structure of the show. Well, yeah, my big issue with Disney Christmas was the layout, the structure. It wasn't really and timings, because like some segments only got like a couple mains, others took a big chunk. Like the 20-minute show, yeah, a large portion, and it goes by really, really quick. What I hated about Dreams of Christmas is how it goes really, really, really quick. Yeah. And most of that's probably because of the fact that the Toy Story gang take up most of the time the Nutcrackers. Yeah. So, can I ask you this question? Could this year be an opportunity to sort of rework the show? Oh. Because ever since we've heard the news, I've been thinking, well, it'll just come back how it was 9 years ago when it debuted. Yeah. But they might think, well, here's an opportunity for us to do something different. Yeah. Because at the time, it came out just a few weeks before Frozen was to come out to cinemas. Yeah. A lot's changed since then. Mm-hmm. And also, since then, Frozen has done a Christmas short. Oh yeah, yes, 2017. 2017 they did. We had Olaf's Frozen Adventure, which was Olaf trying to find a Christmas tradition, and he even did a Christmas song. Oh yeah. Was that the... And then you had to go to the cinema. Oh yeah. Because because in America, Olaf's Frozen Adventure, you had to see that alongside Coco. Here in the UK, you didn't have to go and see Coco to go and see it, which was thank God for me because I'm not a fan of Coco. Here in the UK, they did one weekend at the end of November, where in various cinemas they played the short and then they played the Frozen film afterwards. So yeah, that's what I did. It was brilliant because it meant that I got to take my Olaf and Spen with me into the cinema to see Frozen, which I couldn't do when it first came out because I didn't have them back then. I didn't know what it was going to be like, but here we are. So yeah, then I would think, well, I'd quite like to take. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we get the exact same show we got 9 years ago. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what we get, but this does present us an opportunity to maybe rework the show and do something different, do something new, do a new take to it. Maybe like what they did with Disney Dreams, take some scenes out, put new stuff in, and do they still incorporate the Frozen stuff? Well, I think Olaf's still gonna be your guy. Well, yeah, okay, yeah. Olaf's still very much going to be your presenter, so Olaf's bits will definitely stay in. And of course, he does have that interaction with Anna, because she's technically supposed to be there. It's just Anna is kind of like a water protection. Oh yeah, like Wendy was. Yes! Yes, Anna's kind of like Wendy in the main production, where I'm here, it's just you can't see me because of the weather. It's alright, I don't want to see you, I want to see Olaf, not you. I can hear you, that's all I need to know. Yeah. So Olaf will still be featured in heavily. But they could maybe decide, do we do bits from Frozen 1, do we do bits from Frozen 2, do we incorporate Olaf's number from Olaf's Frozen Adventure, which like I say was like a Christmas, which came out in 2017. It was a 20-minute Christmas feature where Olaf basically is trying to find a Christmas tradition. Yeah, and he gets that. There's a couple of Christmas numbers. I know Olaf gets one. I think there's another Christmas number in that short where everyone comes in, but I can't remember what it's about. So it would be quite interesting to see. Is it going to be exactly as it was 9 years ago? Or do they decide to go, right, let's sort of rework it a bit. So the bits that didn't work, take them out, try and structure it a bit better so each segment kind of has an equal amount of time. Yeah. It's going to be interesting. It'll be interesting. It'll be very interesting to see how that goes. But I think the only thing we can definitely say for certain that will definitely be guaranteed is all of Olaf's stuff. Because the idea was Olaf is kind of your presenter for the duration for the whole show. Olaf is kind of is mainly your presenter. And he's a lot better as a presenter than Peter Pan in the original. Yeah, so Olaf will still be featured. I think that's the only guarantee we can have. But it is interesting. Do they then rework it and change little bits, make bits, or was it the same? That'd be very interesting. And plus, we actually have, if they are going to make any changes, we have given a good example. Yeah. That's Frozen Adventure. Yeah, incorporate. In fact, let me look up what those numbers were. Because I remember Olaf's. Then they don't do a DVD of it. Tesco. Good old Tesco! Yeah. Because, eventually, here in England, Olaf's Further Adventure eventually did make its way to a DVD in Tesco's, so good old Tesco's. Did he also do one for the Frozen Fever? Yeah. Not at first. You had to buy... I remember I had to buy in Cinderella's DVD, but I thought Cinderella was shit. But did you only go to see that because you knew Frozen Fever was coming out and you had to go and see it? Yes. But the difference is Frozen Fever was only like 7 min, so it would have been a bit wrong when they went out the slipper afterwards. So that's also what the DVDs were. But yeah, good old Tesco's. Sure I found it some way off for. So yeah, so it's a Tesco exclusive DVD in the United Kingdom, which came out a few weeks before Christmas. Oh dear. Right, let me try. Right, where was I? Oh yeah, the musical numbers. Let me try and find them. There we go. So there were quite a few Christmas numbers that they had in their first adventure, like ringing the season, that time of year when we're together, and that's Club Those Three. So you could incorporate. But which was Olaf's? Olaf's was... Oh my god. Because I've not seen it for quite a while, have I? So I'm like trying to remember what it was. I think I might need to come back to you on that one. Because I know that one, but I know that Olaf definitely had a number where he didn't do it on his own. I'll have to come back to you on that one. Okay, but yeah, but you could, but it has got some Christmas numbers in there, in that approach. So you could incorporate some scenes with Olaf's Frozen Adventure, and that might be interesting. Yes, it'd be interesting. Yeah. So, but yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they do. Do they decide to go right? Let's just go and bring it back to exactly how it was 9 years ago, or do they decide, right, well actually no, let's take another gamble, because this show of course was famous for taking gambles. The first of course was to include Olaf in the first place, so yeah, and it paid off in spectacular fashion. So it wouldn't surprise me if this show decided, well, let's take another gamble, because they knew the first gamble 9 years ago paid off. Yeah, but yeah. But if they wanted to take another gamble and sort of rework it, you could take out the Toy Story Nutcracker Suite bit and have Olaf's Frozen Adventure. Right. Because that, for me, did not work Nutcracker. Yeah, it was just, what was the point? It just, it kind of felt like we went a bit off piece and we didn't feel like a very Christmassy thing. Yeah. So I would gladly see them take out the Toy Story bit so we can have more Christmas content. But what for Christmas content that could be debate. Well, yeah. Well, we've given our example. Yeah. But it would now make sense, given now Olaf does have a Christmas story. It would make sense to incorporate some of those bits in and make it work. And just, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. That is the mystery going into the Christmas season beginning November the 12th. That is the big mystery. We know this spectacular is coming back. We know Delight, as part of the third anniversary, is going to accompany it beforehand. What we don't know is, are they going to play safe or are they going to go gamble? Because, and it would not surprise me if they did choose to play safe and bring it back to how it exactly as it was 9 years ago, given how it has been a good lengthy time. It's been 6 years since it was last on in the park. So that would not surprise me if they wanted to go safe and just bring it back how it originally was. I'd have no problem with that. Or do they go gamble, look at the show, look at what worked, look at what didn't work, rework it a bit, and incorporate some more Christmas stuff in, like for example some scenes from Olaf's Frozen Adventure. Because let's face it, Olaf has come a very, very long way, and his franchise has come a very, very long way since he first got incorporated into the original version 9 years ago. Yeah. And I think that's going to be very interesting what they do. And I'm sure we'll know more about that near the time. Well, I'm hoping not. I don't be spoiled. I don't want to be spoiled. I'm hoping not. You too, Kyle. I'm not. I'll have to wait till November the 19th. What is that for? Yeah, 19th. No. Ugh. Bear with a sec. What's the Monday? 21st. 18th. 18th. You two could go ahead and spoil yourselves. I'm having to keep myself spoiler free till November the 18th. Alright, because that's where we're on. 18th to the 21st of November. That's what we'll be there for. It's going to be very exciting to be back there. And to know that we've now got something very exciting to look forward to. It's going to be amazing. But yes, it's going to be very interesting. It's very exciting. Just back as a question, why can't we have dreams back? Especially since America's going happily ever after, Brack. Oh, I know. I know. I know. But hey, come on. At least the good news is the star will get used. Oh yeah, because that's been your big complaint about it, is that you happen not to incorporate the star. Mm-hmm. At least with Dreams of Christmas, you know they do. Yeah. Not in the story. No, they don't incorporate the story, but the star does get lit for the whole duration of Dreams of Christmas. In the nations, it's not lit up at all. No. And yet they still bring it out, but they don't really lit it. They just bring it out to go, look, it looks. They basically just bring it out, for the nations, they just still bring it out to go, look, see that thing that we spent lots of money in to bear Pyramid for Night Spectacular? You know, it's still there. No, it's still there. Just we don't use it anymore. Like Studio Theatre, it's been made redundant. Yeah, but for Dreams of Christmas, the star does get lit for the whole way through. So they do incorporate it, it's not a core story, it still gets used. Unlike the relation, which does not use it at all. But yeah. But yeah, very, very exciting. Teen times ahead. It's going to be very exciting. I'm just going to look forward to it. It's going to be something to look forward to. Because since Dreams has gone, we haven't really been able to look forward to the Night Spectacular, because we all know what Illuminations is like. We watch it, but we're not all, yay, can't wait for it. No. This is going to be so exciting. Yeah. It'd be nice to just a little sit down beforehand. Grab yourself a brew. Which you did. Yes, I did last time, yeah! So obviously, it does lag a bit when you wait between the nation, the Met. So, my last visit, what I decided to do was, because most of the stuff I would do in the main park, roughly around about night time. I thought, right, let's go get, because obviously it's quite cold winter. I thought, let's see if we can get ourselves a nice brew beforehand. Let's do a quick sit down before we have to head over. And that's what we did. Hot chocolate brownie. Oh, yeah. So let's see if we continue that. We can continue that tradition for this year. Yeah, it's a nice little fun thing too. It's like, where you got to a nice little sit down before you go over to the castle area and face the hard, cold rock. Yeah, rocky stone pavement. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, so yeah. But yeah, it's really exciting to have something to look forward to at the end of the day. Yeah, and of course, being intrigued, because obviously the idea would be is you'll get D-Light beforehand, and then we'll go straight into Disney Dreams of Christmas. So it's gonna be very exciting. Yeah, it's gonna be absolutely exciting to back. And of course, you get him. Yep. My Olaf. Oh, can't wait. It's going to be so exciting. And it's good. Exciting. And yeah, absolutely brilliant. Well thought. Whoever came up with the idea to bring it back this year, Give them a Christmas bonus. Give them a Christmas bonus, because come on. You know, why now? Yeah, why wait till now? You should have already been doing it. Yeah. Yeah, but whoever had the idea to bring it back for this year, you deserve a Christmas bonus. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. If you've loved the show, do click the like button. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel yet, click the subscribe button. Then that way you'll never miss a single one where you're contacting investors and me. And also, ring the bell. Yep. And you'll automatically be notified about all the latest content. Exactly. Until next time, all I said for us today is mercy for God. Just got trumpet attack. Au revoir.